Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I return to Garten of Banban, this time, Episode 4. Before we get started, I do want to say that I have kind of a complicated relationship with these games. On the one hand, you're looking at it's an indie project, which I tried my best to support indie devs. And two, I think this project does have potential, but I think a lot of that's going to be missing until they basically go back to the drawing board and kind of rebuild from scratch. Especially because of the way that Episode 1 really underwhelmed most of the people who played. Now, on the other hand, there were some things I was not privy to, especially in my earliest defenses of the game, because to be clear, the way people are acting on social media about these games is completely juvenile, and seriously, grow up. Don't do that. Animals do that. Don't do that. Now, the thing is, they're doing some things that I've realized are a little shady, and I want to bring those to people's attention so you can weigh those in on your own time. If you looked at, say, Bendy and the Ink Machine, and, you know, I have qualms with what happened with Kindly Beast and all that, but if you look at Bendy and the Ink Machine, there's one game listed on Steam, and then the chapters are the DLC for the game. Garten of Banban doesn't do that. You notice there's no chapter in that title card. Well, that's because they're being listed as completely separate games, and apparently this is a way to finagle Steam's rating system and moves them closer to the top and draws more attention to their games. Also, this chapter is twice the price of the last one, whereas all the chapters at this point have been $5, this one's $10. Is it worth it? Well, that's what we're going to find out today. The one thing I will say, and maybe this is a defense and maybe it isn't, is this is probably the most successful attempt at episodic gaming I've ever seen game devs undertake. And I don't know the how or why of it, and a lot of it could be asset flipping from what I've seen of people who are more technically nuanced than I. But even, like, the guys who invented episodic gaming, and even the people who popularized it, could not pull it off. And from Telltale to Valve themselves, they all failed, where Garten of Banban has weirdly enough succeeded. So, that's enough of this prelude. I've been rambling, so let's get into the game. I have no idea what to expect, either, by the way. We're doing this again. Parent missing child. Yeah. Oh, these things disappeared. I don't really understand... What? It's either a snail shell or a cinnamon bun. I hope it's a cinnamon bun. Someday I hope to meet a cinnamon bun bigger than I am. That would be pretty epic, not gonna lie. Oh. You're still here with me. And unfortunately, you're still here with me. Yeah, I gotta say that each episode has fixed things from previous ones, but some of the stuff that really is fundamentally broken is still here, and that drone is grab your friend. I don't know if I'd say we're friends. Let's not get carried away now. Holy crap! Am I gonna die already? Yep. Okay, I can safely say I wasn't expecting a chase at the very start of the chapter. Just starting off with a bang, aren't we? That was that turtle chameleon boss. I think I saw a video where someone... There's a room you can go to in the last chapter where you actually see their names, and it's like Kamataki and Tamataki, or something vaguely Japanese sounding. Alright, nuts to that. Let's get out of here. That's why I died. There's a turn. Can't see anything in the reflection, so that actually does me no good. I wasn't expecting a chase sequence right out of the gate. Usually you give the player a few minutes to get their feet wet. All the walls are the same color, so it's kind of hard to see where the corner is at times. On the upside, I still have infinite sprint, so that's good. What is with this hallway? Who would design a room like this? Some architect is just laughing his way to the bank because he got the people to build this place and the contractors agreed. There's a door, so that's a step up from where we could be. What? Oh, I get it. Come here, idiot. What? Oh, good. They insist that this is still a good mechanic. Oh, it closed the wall on them. Serves you right. You guys suck. Your boss fight was the most annoying part of the last chapter. It's actually more annoying to me that you're still alive, not gonna lie. I guess I have to do something about this. Now I got my own Prince Tricky in the form of this thing. You're blocking me in, bro. It played the beat, but it didn't change color. There we go. You okay up there? Now hit the button? I guess. I'm gonna be honest, there's no reason I can't push buttons myself. I talked about this in brief in my How to Fix episode, but, like... I don't want to... Come here. Come here, you little bugger. Ah! I can smell the number of bugs I'm gonna run into because of this guy. Okay. If you want to just chill there, I'll just leave. Do whatever you want. What's this? Ah! Did I just get sucker punched again? Yeah, I sure did. You're dragging my face on the floor. That's a little rude. I haven't had that happen since Chapter 2, so, I mean... My character gets distracted really easily, and then these guys just move like ninjas to hit me in the head. If my character survives everything that's happened, they're gonna have massive trauma. Thumbs down button.
Listen up, criminal.
Whoa. Hi.
That whole act of you being unconscious won't work on me.
What?
You're a prisoner now. You'll do what you're told without any questions. Understood? Now your first task is very simple. I will ask you yes or no questions, and you'll answer them using the buttons on your left and right.
Fair enough.
Facing forward, the button on your right is a yes, and the button on your left is a no.
Okay.
Question 1. Someone locked up all the criminals in the swamp on the level above. Was that you?
Yes. Yes, it was.
You saved a lot of time for someone that needs every minute on their hand. So thank you for that.
Oh, okay, you're welcome.
That someone shall not be mentioned. Moving on. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Multiple times.
Really? I'm surprised you're still in one piece.
Me too.
Third question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Yep. I sure have.
Heads up. Fourth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
No, that's a new one to me.
I thought so. You must have come from the floors above.
Yeah.
Fifth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
Oh, God. Yes, I have.
That one gives me the creeps. Sixth question.
Seems to be the theme here.
Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
No.
I hope the rest of your answers were as truthful as this one. All right. Grab your belongings from the back and step out of the room.
Oh, are we done? Okay. Good. Wouldn't want to lose this piece of crap. Whoa. You are tall. Oh, you're the sheriff. That must have been that frog video we saw. I mean, he had the chance to kill me and didn't take it.
You don't even work here.
Nope, sure don't.
What on earth are you doing this deep down anyway, partner?
That's a good
You know what?
question.
Follow me. We can talk more inside. It's not very safe out here.
Whoa, you move fast. Is that stitching on your back? Are you a suit?
Careful here. It's not very sturdy.
Fair enough. You're the one with your foot almost on the ledge. But thank you for warning me. Seems like this guy's on the up and up. I guess he's a sheriff. That kind of checks out. I guess he actually moves quickly. The thing I hate the most is in these kind of moments where the character just moves at like a third the speed of your normal pace.
Welcome to the kingdom.
A sheriff in a kingdom? I suppose it kind of makes sense, but it's generally not the names used in those kinds of settings, you know?
It's not up to me to decide what to do with your partner.
Fair enough.
We need to talk to the queen. And when we do, show respect.
Okay. I won't hit her with my drone, as funny as that could be. Honestly, this thing's useless, so I try not to use it if I can. She is either gigantic, or this perspective is all kinds of wonky. Shh. Who's that? I answered all the questions honestly. I suspect there's something to be said for that. You are just huge.
Your Majesty, I've finished interrogating the new captive.
Hi. I'm Snek.
How would you rate the fruitfulness of that interrogation? On a scale of 1 to 10?
0. They don't talk much, and I think they came from the surface.
Yeah, all true. All true.
The surface? That's a new one. Did they say what they're doing down here?
I'm afraid not.
I think I know. A worried parent can spot another worried parent from a mile away.
Maybe. Like, do they have some kind of parent
I've
sense?
heard the screams and the crash from above. You're here in search of your child.
At least they're not trying to murder me. This is a step up from where I've been previously.
Most humans have ceased to come down to this floor for quite some time now.
Then why not leave? The elevator's not that far.
Help with getting you back up to the upper floors, but allow us to introduce ourselves first.
Alright.
I am Queen Bouncelia, the ruler of the kingdom.
Oh, that's how you say that.
This is Sheriff Toadster,
I
the
figured.
protector and only other citizen of the kingdom.
Fair.
I apologize on behalf of both myself and the sheriff for the rough reception.
Are you two like a thing?
We've all
Just
been
asking.
a little on edge lately. I'm sure you can understand.
Given that I just got chased by a turtle chameleon,
How's the
yes.
elevator back up doing, Sheriff?
Should work fine.
Not too well. It's missing some crucial parts. 3 to be exact.
But it worked fine for me. Someone
Do
must have
you know where
sabotaged
these
it.
parts are?
Yes, Your Majesty. I was previously too occupied to go and collect them.
The coming hours will be rough for us all. But this is not your battle, parent. Sheriff, accompany the parent and go grab the missing
I'm
parts.
just the parent now.
But
I
Your
don't
Majesty,
even...
we should be focused on protecting you.
Why?
You will, once you two get back with the parts in hand.
Okay, I guess. So we're
All
teaming
right.
up for this.
You heard the lady. Let's head to the station, partner.
Okay.
You get by too well for someone who doesn't utter a word. You know that?
Oh, hello.
Maybe I should talk less and see where that gets me. Much of what the Queen has said really downplayed our situation.
Really?
We're in trouble. A lot of trouble, partner. The Queen's jester has gone rogue.
That
No
green and
matter
blue
what
guy?
happens, he must not make the Queen laugh. Otherwise, what's in her pouch escapes, and we all die.
What's in her pouch? Nice clipping through that rope. Man, you do move fast. I guess it'd be frustrating if you moved at my running speed. So, like, moving faster than walking and slower than running kind of makes sense. As for staying quiet, I find it's better to stay silent and be thought of the fool than to open your mouth and prove it true. Why are you even here? I kind of am responsible for the death of your parent. It's a caretaker? Surrogate? I don't know what your relationship is. It's too hard to tell. I've never seen the Opila bird lay eggs, but I guess it's not
The
impossible.
3 parts of the elevator
Hi.
are scattered across 3 stations, which we can get to using this old transport system.
Okay.
I believe it's 2 tickets per rider. 2 for me, 2 for you, and 2 for Little Beak here.
Ah.
There should be some scattered around here.
Okay, so obligatory fetch quest is go. Hey, what's your deal? 1 billion ban coins? This is a nightmare, it has to be. I thought I was ready to witness the things down here, but I was severely mistaken. They said the training would be enough. I felt betrayed and I felt scared, but never both at the same time. I should have never put my life in my coworker's hands. That is, like, just true facts, man. True facts. I have been left behind as they ran away like the cowards they are, and now I'm left to talk to a piece of paper. What was that screaming coming from above, and what on earth was that thing that approached us? It was almost like nothing but a massive floating face. It was almost like nothing but a massive floating face. Okay. The training manual said nothing about that, and definitely nothing about the giggles that seem to get closer and closer to me. Am I going insane? Giggles. Ah, obligatory colored key card, and... Oh, it's a ticket. Okay. So now I know what those look like. Just... You're happy just running around on your own. I don't need to carry you everywhere. That's, the captain. Which I still don't fully understand his role in all this. Nope. There's another piece, so that's 1/3 of what we need. Whoa, hi! Just gonna go pick this up if you don't mind. Oh, I cannot walk down this hallway. There's an invisible wall. What about over here? Yep. Oh, there's a door over here. I don't see anything through that door frame, so I'm assuming it's just empty. Another invisible wall. Come on, you're kind of in the way, little guy. So I just need 2 more, and I think I see one on top of that vending machine. Perfect. So now... there should only be 1 more. It is so weird that your eyes follow me around. I mean, nice touch, but still. You hiding anything back there? Can I climb in? I don't think I can crouch, so... Are there any on the platforms? Housing sector, employee exercise sector, feeding sector, and ventilation sector. Why would ventilation require its own sector? I guess it depends on what's going on down here, but at this point I have no idea. This place is supposed to be a kindergarten, but it turns out it was some kind of bio-research chemistry lab. Gotta admit, the background music has definitely improved. I don't know if that's just, like, copyright-free music or something, but even if it is, nice choice. I think I have 5. There we go. It was on the platform. Okay, that should be all I need. Just drop these off. We're still doing the 1 at a time thing. Little bit of expediency might be appreciated, just saying. Okay, that's all 6, isn't it? Guess you're... Hi?
All aboard.
Sector marked with the color yellow. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a screen. I didn't see that before. Boop. Oh, okay.
You know, I get your confusion, partner. I really do. What's a massive bipedal toad with a hat protecting a giant purple kangaroo queen for?
That's a fair question.
After I was thrown down here by your kind like I was trash, I was hopeless, aimless, cold, and miles away from the promised surface.
But why?
Long story short, I was found and accepted at my lowest. It was then that I declared myself the ultimate protector of the Queen. It's a cause worth fighting for. Good-hearted individuals deserve protection.
So why are you two down here and all the psychopaths up there? Like, what sense does that make? They deliberately put the most dangerous things closest to where they can escape and get everyone. But they put the guys who are reasonable and are willing to talk things through down here?
We're here, partner. Let's get this over with.
Fair enough. Oh, those the 2-headed monstrosity. I'm coming. Nothing is as precious as smiles. Tell a joke wherever you
in the
walk.
Administration room, within the ventilation corridors. But it looks like the door's locked.
So, this is where I have to take over, huh? 2-headed freak and the feline. Who's the feline? Do other people see Banban and Banbalina as cats too? Is that just me? Huh? There's something there on the paper? Case update report. Human Bufo and Gavanium, the sheriff. We just received instructions to abandon all work being done on Case 9. We will happily oblige, as we do not suspect that Case 9's behavior will change. The LLTT has been contacted. I don't think we've seen what that acronym means yet. But to keep these reports up to date, we have included evidence that Case 9 is indeed able to hold himself back from arresting and imprisoning, often fatally, whoever he deems a filthy criminal. He just chooses not to. Case 9 only considers following orders of what he has called his citizens. While it remains unknown who he considers his citizens, it has been theorized that it is all Banban's gang's members. He seemed to at least listen to the order in Case 6, where they were both placed in the same room. Refer to recording 134 for a whole transcript of the interaction. While Case 9 had to be exited out of the room before he was instructed by Case 6 to do something dangerous, it was the first time Case 9 displayed obedient behavior in months. Case is permanently not ready for presentation. I'm setting it off by turning on the spot. That's an interesting oversight. Excuse me, little guy. Well, at least I have my cowboy hat. Let's see, I believe it's lack of blue. There we go. Hey, if I have to use this stupid thing, at least let me make it look how I want. You're gonna stay right there. You're doing great. So I need the green card. These two. So what did I unlock with that? Okay, they stay green once you activate them. Ah, you piece of junk. Do the one job you can actually do. We at least know who the two-headed freak is. Oh, like the sound started playing before the door started moving. No thanks. You first, big guy. But for the grace of God go I.
Oh, what? What's happening?
What the?
You stay in there and don't move. I'll figure out a way to get the door open.
Of course. Lights, please. This is going to make for a really dull LP if I can't see what I'm doing.
Hi, I'm a hungry snake. Do you have any food?
Snake? I have this drone. You can eat it. Yeah, let's just walk into the jaws of death. Who cares? You're smaller than I expected. Oh, it's the weird guy I compared to Kamen Rider Double. Oh, that's not good. Hi.
Prepare to get toasted! These toad stars never disappoint, partner. That, my friend, was the gesture I was talking about. A.K.A. Bitter Giggle. He now knows we're not in the kingdom. Let's grab the part and get out of here.
Oh, that door's open. So, was there anything in there? Nah, never mind. Bitter Giggle. That's quite the name. Oh man, this place is huge. Can sense danger. If it starts chirping, be on alert. Alright.
Wait. I know my enemies. We're being stalked. These vents are interconnected. They make perfect traps. I'm sure there's a way we can tell which ones are rigged. We just need to figure it out.
Oh! Hi, Nab Nab. Fair enough. I have yet to see any pattern in the random letters that just appear on the screen. If anyone's figured anything out, let me know in the comments. I'd be curious to know. Alright, come here. So far, so good. Back up. Back it up. All of us back it up. Okay, this is working pretty good so far. Back it up. You need to stop walking so close to my back, okay? You're gonna get me killed. Yep, figures. I mean, the upside is this kind of puzzle hasn't been done before. This is different. Let's try that far side. I have a hunch. Nope. Back it up. Middle it is. I wonder if this is randomized. Nope. Can't do that one either. Haha, they tried to trick me. Alright. Nope. The bird says it's no good. It's no good. Bird is the word. Okay, this is a neat idea, but I kind of feel like this is going to be a little prolonged. You're running this room in a straight line, I think, is overly much, but... Okay. Hope I don't have to do this again, going back. That would just be tedious. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't be that easy. Ah. One last little gotcha. Okay, there. Good job, Munchkin. This looks promising. Temporary shutdown. Why? Do I want to shut it down? No one's told me to shut it down. Was that good? You tell me. It's like a hammerhead. I don't know what to make of that. Well, now I can access this.
That's the part we need from this section. Let's head back and see if it'll fit.
Do we have to do the puzzle again, or is it disabled now? Was that what I disabled? Did I disable the trap? Well, you're walking right through it, so I guess that is exactly what we did. I mean, props. That puzzle actually made that little bird useful, and also gave me a different kind of approach to the level. So, good job, game devs. This was a good idea. I especially like that you turned the trap off at the end, which helps considerably. Whoa, what did you shove me for? Bro, just because I'm a snake and you're a frog does not mean we need to have a hostile relationship. Not even a snake. I'm a Snek. It's a completely different species. I have eyelids and hair and teeth, which is a complicated thing to have to explain to people. Just gonna ignore that other door, huh? Well, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, where to next? We're just gonna head back to the station? Housing sector. Whoops. What was that? I think my mouse went outside the game. Oh, okay. That was weird. No idea why that happened. So, maybe you know. Why do we have these huge transport systems around areas that are largely empty? Yeah, don't worry about it. So, we're now in the employee exercise sector. Okay. It's a little unnerving with you just staring at me. Especially knowing that you have a violent history. I don't love that. Ah, now we're back to the ticket booth. Okay. So it is just a big square, basically. So, what now?
Let's head for the elevator to see if the part fits.
Fair enough. Wow, Bird's got a fire in him now. Look at him go. Or her? I have no idea. How would you even tell? I have no idea. What was that yellow controller you didn't let me pick up anyway? Is that going to be relevant at all? Another thing I noticed is when this episode dropped, which as of this recording was last night for me, episodes 5 and 6 were being listed on Steam. Like, I don't know if I should applaud that level of audacity or be galled by it. But I feel like I'm kind of invested now, so it's kind of hard for me to walk away at this point. Plus, I've actually had a few people in the comments section specifically request that I keep going. And if my mixture of confusion and suffering makes other people entertained, then so be it. This is a completely different elevator. Maybe we're just talking about two different things. What's that? Oh. They have one for the Nab Nalina. Okay. Where do I place it?
Perfect.
Nope.
That's 1 of 3. I'll stay here and put everything together. For now, maybe just hang around the place and talk to the Queen when you're ready.
You want me to talk to the Queen? That is a big gap. Oh. Was that there before? Case update. Human Bufo Giovannium, the Sheriff. To say that the new approach to encapsulating Case 9 with his desired identity has backfired would be an understatement. Perhaps the amount of time Case 9's schedule was dedicated to watching the Western media was too excessive. I guess it depends on which Westerns you're showing him. While Case 9 has fully embraced himself as Banban's gang's protector, he has grown to believe that everyone that is not part of Banban's gang is a criminal, including inanimate objects with human features, the facility's staff, and most likely children. It did not help that last week was completely dedicated to how to properly catch and prison and interrogate criminals his size or larger. No staff member is safe near Case 9 as his methods are simply too violent for a human being to survive. Case 9 has become a real Western sheriff where existing as one will ruin everything. Case is not ready for presentation. You're telling me this, but then the way he's behaving around me is completely asynchronous with the details you've given. What's in there? It's like nothing. I wouldn't mind if he arrested some of the guys who have been after me. If he gets Nab or something permanently locked up, I wouldn't shed a tear, that's for sure. I can't really think of anything to do. I guess I'll poke around a little and then we'll go talk to the Queen. The Queen. Do you know the way? Ah, got one of those videotape things. There was a drone shelf over here, but yeah, I figured. So, was this like the original cast? Was this like the idea of what they were going for? And ultimately, I have to ask, why? Why living mascots? Was it too much to just get an intern and have them put on a suit and dance around? Give them a, 15-minute break every couple hours to the infirmary. What's this? Oh, it's a hat. Okay. I really wasn't sure what I was looking at first, though. Chef's hat is pretty cute. Were there people here, or did you guys build this to add to the illusion? Grinding stone. I'm half expecting there to be hidden pages. Why are these barrels so big? That seems incredibly impractical. Human Bufo Giovannium, the Sheriff. As to avoid similar situations to what has occurred in cases 6 and 13, a slightly different approach to introducing Case 9 to their desired identity, that being the town sheriff, was taken. and it seems to work exactly as intended. This new approach involved altering the daily schedule of Case 9 to mainly consist of watching Western movies, cartoons, and any and all media with a focus on a heroic sheriff of an old Western town. The lesson to be taught was the sheriffs capture criminals to protect the weak. As in most cases, Case 9 has gained a larger increase in size than what was anticipated, but in hindsight, there are only benefits to that. Children need to see a strong protector to aspire to be one themselves. The sheriff was presented with 3 hats and has chosen his favorite, Case not ready for presentation. So it sounds like chronologically that was probably one of the first compared to the ones I've picked up already. So basically, he has really good intentions, but he tended to go too far, which is why his case was ultimately canceled. But honestly, if you think about what's going on down here, him arresting staff members of this place is probably the right call. Everyone complacent in this has got to be either out of their mind or very close to it. I was going to go explore that one dark path, but I bet there's an invisible wall. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with my explorations now. I think I've hit most of the buildings here, so it's fine. You are gigantic. Like, you look huge from this distance, and I'm a good step away. I just have nothing but questions about the whole pouch situation.
Welcome back. I hope your journey was worth it.
Peasant
and
rewards.
the elevator a little more usable.
Hopefully.
I wanted to let you know how much I respect the things you are doing to get your child back. Putting your life on the line and fighting forces far more powerful than you like that is just admirable.
Thank you, I guess.
As a token of my respect, please accept this blue keycard. While not much, it is what we consider a symbol of trust.
Fair enough.
I am proud to announce that you are officially a citizen of the kingdom. Feel free to stay as much as you like, even after you get your child back. The
Thank
kingdom
you.
can now proudly announce that it has reached a population of 5. I
What?
say 5 because a friend of yours showed up while you were away.
Friend.
He was in a damaged state, so I told him to stay in the infirmary.
I don't
He asked
know.
for you, so perhaps you could speak with him when you had time.
I don't know. Most of the people I've met on this journey have been, not exactly the best friends. Thanks, though. So, you're terrifying. Not you personally. Personally, you seem quite pleasant. I'm just saying, if what we have to worry about in your pouch is a problem, that just raises all kinds of logistical questions that I just don't want answers to. Alright, infirmary is open, so now we get to see what's going on here. Oh, it's you. Good. Is that slow Celine? I'm guessing? I don't think I want to open these. Why would slow Celine be down here? Alright, well, I know who I'm supposed to talk to then. Even though we could talk through the glass, I'm gonna open the door, like an idiot. Take my life in my own hands, why don't I?
When the Queen mentioned having many visitors in one day, I knew it had to be you.
I mean, who else would it have been,
Listen, whatever happened to me, whatever I tried doing to you, just know it wasn't actually me. I was forced to obey without much thought.
I kinda got that
I
impression.
tried communicating with you from afar for a reason. Now you know the true reason why. Still, I want to make it up to you. The Queen filled me in on the situation with the elevator. I want to help with that. I feel much more in control now. I'll come help you find the missing pieces of the elevator. I just need to rest for a little bit and I'll meet you at whatever that station is.
You're not even gonna tell me, huh? Cool. Alright, you just chill there, I guess. Someone is waiting for you in the cell at the end of the hall. I don't think I like where this is going. Most people I've met have been completely out of their gourd. Excuse me a minute. Dear Mommy, we just had the best party ever. Miss Mason. Yeah, I'm sure the terrifying jellyfish monster who can plug itself into your cerebral cortex is fine. And I'm sure this dark room is just as fine as the last dark room I walked into. Hi, buddy. I wasn't talking smack about you at all. Where's your eye? Why is there an invisible wall here of all places? Oh, I have to hit it to wake him up, I guess. Why did they restrain some of your tentacles and not all? I'm gonna keep my distance. Thank you. Hi. You look smaller since I saw you last.
Oh. It's you.
Yep.
Don't worry. I'm unable to hurt you. I'm too weak to do anything.
Fair enough.
By not listening to me and leaving when you had the chance, you have made a great mistake.
You ain't just whistling Dixie, pal.
Finally, after managing to keep Josh under control, you just had to come around and anger him.
Who's Josh? Oh, Jumbo
Look
Josh,
where
right,
your
the big Greek
arrogance
guy.
got us now. A position where neither of us can get to the children. This is your fault, and nobody else's. I meant it when I said I would practice the safest of procedures.
Yeah, but you also kind of casually mentioned murder.
I have something I want to show you. It sure looks like you need it.
Oh, good. I'm just gonna let him mind hijack me this time. That's brilliant.
Oh, hi. You're up again.
Ah, we're doing this again.
You sure are a sleepy fellow.
I mean, yeah.
Agreed.
Grab some of the vegetable snacks we collected and eat. Oh, they're all finished.
I already have consumed my share of the nutrients I've gathered while you were in your slumber.
Cool.
Me too. Sorry about that.
Why am I sitting next to you, of all people? Dude, that's already been in your mouth. Your mouth, of all people.
I have never witnessed kindness coming from a spider before.
Man, if Jumbo Josh was here, he would have loved those vegetables.
I am pretty content that he's not gracing us with his irritating presence.
Why do you hate him so much? Sure, he's got some anger issues, but overall he's pretty chill.
We've had our fair share of altercations.
So were you guys all friends originally?
Hate is one of the two emotions I am unable to control.
I really don't
What's
want
the
that.
second one?
Sorrow.
Ah,
Not
sucks.
again.
How is any being able to move past constant sorrow in a world like ours?
So you're saying you're a man of constant
Sometimes
sorrow?
I feel like we're all just doomed forever. We each have our plans and goals, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Nor can it undo the past or previous misery.
Life is too short to be sad all the time, Stinger.
Our lives aren't.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. You know I'm not the best at this stuff.
Stop looking at me.
Maybe Nab or the captain can help. Captain? As expected.
You don't have a whole lot on your mind, do you, pal?
What's that sound?
That's a good question.
Lots of other creatures reside in this ecosystem. Could be anything.
Fireflies? Don't think
Yeah,
fireflies
but
make
what
that
kind
sound.
of animal makes that sound? Help me!
Choo Choo Charles? What? Why is there a Choo Choo Charles cameo? Captain is still useless. Why? Why? Why was there a random Choo Choo Charles reference in your game? Nope, 2-Star Games signed off on that. Was that just supposed to be like a just haha laughy jokey bit or what? What message were you trying to give me? Okay, now that wall's gone, I knew I saw something over here. He said you wanted to give me something. Oh, that's when he got hit in the head. I guess he's mostly head. But, like, you said you wanted to give me something. But then, all I got was some weird conversation about your feelings, and then another reference to a different indie horror title. It's like he's just gone on. I can see what's on this video. Nothing's really changed out here, so there's that. Alright, let's see what, oh, that's that cannon room. Oh, the Stinger Flynn chilling out in the boat. Okay, that told me sweet nothing. Glad I haven't been making collectibles a huge priority, because a lot of the time those things... Why did all the pickups respawn? Did that event, like, reset all the pickups? Whatever. Where's my little bird? Guess he's just chilling somewhere. Where does this go? Does this go anywhere? It goes somewhere, it's not very far. Alright, guess we better figure out where Banban went. I hope he got his own tickets, because I'm not in the mood for another Easter egg hunt. Oh, there you are.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for a while.
Yeah, not my choice.
The next piece that we need should be at the second station, the feeding sector.
Fair enough. Alright, feeding sector is green. Boop. You okay?
I feel now is a good time to introduce ourselves, which we haven't done up to this point, if you can believe it. I'm Uthman. I worked here before everything came crashing down, literally and figuratively.
Alright.
I can't imagine the stuff you've witnessed down here.
It's all been pretty zany.
My co-workers and I should have spoken up sooner. Perhaps all of this should have been prevented then.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But then again, my co-workers weren't really friends in those last couple of months anyway, so would have needed some good planning.
I mean...
You ever had those friends that suddenly turn on you for no reason?
Kinda, yeah.
To say mine turned on me would be an understatement. They suddenly stopped talking to me. They looked at me like I was some sort of monster.
Can't imagine why.
Sometimes I lose my temper, sure, but it seemed excessive. I was and still am confused, to say the least.
Well, given that you're a copy of Uthman... Yeah.
We're here. Let's get going.
Why are you bringing him? Why am I personifying that of all characters?
Wait,
see.
get down.
Whoop. I can't crouch. I cannot crouch. Get behind you is what I'm gonna do. How is he not seeing us? What? Did you see that?
That must have been a trap that the sheriff set up earlier. Poor Josh. I can't imagine how confusing this has all been for him.
I mean, he does seem like he's not the sharpest tool in this shed.
That wasn't locked the last time I was here. Can't be too hard to get it open though, right?
Alright. So, what do we have here? The Opila bird. And that blue bird. I don't remember if that got a name or not. So... Okay. Is this a number pad? Any ideas? I'll just keep on being useless. I'll figure something out. Was there something back here that might have given an indication as to what the puzzle solution is? No, this area is pretty vacant. There's not a whole lot happening here. Yeah, the lights have a reflection on the wall, but nothing else does. Let me see. Alright. I have 2 vents and 2 grids, each with 12 buttons. Wait, is it how many barrels are on each side? It's 4 and 5. So let's assume this is not a number pad. Let's just hit 5 buttons. Okay, you can only push them 1 time. So I don't know if pattern matters. I get the impression it doesn't. And then I push 4 over here. So just for funsies, we'll do that. Five on that side, 4 on that side. And so it only resets 1 at a time. Am I supposed to solve 1 and then the other? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I can still do basic counting. And I'm glad for that fact, but maybe if I try to shape them more like the barrels, so it's like something like that. Some kind of hint on what I'm looking at here would be great. Can I see anything in this room? I cannot. Can I see anything through this door? I'm at a little bit of a loss. Okay, I'll tell you guys what. I'm going to explore around and see if I've overlooked anything, or maybe I'm just over or underthinking this, and I'll jump back to when I have a solution for you guys. I'll see you in a sec. So, I was really, really over and underthinking it. The option was to try the other door. Yeah, feeling a little sheepish, but it's fine. It's fine. Running in the dark rooms has kind of been my motif this chapter. Oh, there are lights down here. Okay. Oh, good. I don't want to. Okay. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Will that activate it? Oh. Practice safety and you'll be okay. That's a pretty big assumption, actually. Things can still happen no matter how well you prepare. Seriously. The drone is still a very unwelcome mechanic. Everything about it feels very tacked on. What's the deal? I guess this is his room? Alright, what's going on? Hat. Top hat. Well, I guess they took me seriously when I said there should be more mechanics where the drone is actually used in a puzzle environment. Those aren't buttons, those are just lights. Okay, so each of these should correspond to a puzzle solution, basically. Hit the button. My disappointment is palpable. Did you try to go to yourself? Why would you even do that? All I feel is just disappointment. Alright, you piece of junk. I was the jerk who told them to do it this way, so here I am, reaping the rewards of my actions. Don't even see where the other buttons are. There's one. It's way down here. Great, it's a three-dimensional puzzle. Let's go as far as you can. Barely functioning piece of garbage. Hit that light fixture. You already failed! You already screwed it up! You unbelievable failure! What are you doing? Where even are you? Why are you not able to surmount the most basic of commands? You didn't hit anything! There's nothing there! Is that a plate of glass? I don't know what to say about this. Oh wait, yes I do. I hate this drone. Here, let's go under our problems. Why does that take so long? You reset it and it has like this huge cooldown period. Oh, get over here. Better. Not what I'd call great, but better. Go. It's all glass plates? Hang on. I struggle to articulate my disappointment and my fury. Just have this dull sense of existential angst that's very difficult to quantify. Sure hope it's actually up there. It's a good step in the right direction, I suppose. Okay, I'm getting a sense for what they have in mind. I don't love it, but I think I can work around it. I mean, on the one hand, they actually are doing what I asked them to do and making the drone do something. So for that, I can see why this puzzle exists. The problem is, I would still argue it's a terrible mechanic. If I could change any one thing in the game, it would be the entirety of the drone. I get where they're going with this. Alright. Alright, piece of junk. Let's finish this up. I can work around bosses being a little jank. I can work around most things either killing you in one hit or not killing you at all. I can deal with the faux FNAF jump scares. Alright, I can work around that. That's not the end of the world. However, the thing that I find myself fighting the hardest are the drone mechanics. No? Is there not a button there? I can't see... Okay, I was overthinking that one. That one's on me. I'll own that. But... I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah, there's a limit to the distance I can go in one movement, which is part of the problem. Yay! To open a door that I probably could have stuck my hand through. Yay! Okay. Alright. Go team. Guess I could go see what's up. I think it's a terrible idea, but I'm gonna try it. I got a key card. Was that the door? The one to open the door to where Banban was standing? Yeah, this definitely seems up and up. There's a... Nothing is funny enough. I mean... You look like a piñata. I think the funniest thing that you could do is get hit with a stick. I must practice. Practice makes perfect. List of jokes. A kangaroo, a jellyfish, and a toad walk into a bar. That's it. None of them actually walk. Kangaroos and toads can walk. They... How did the jellyfish get to the seafloor? They took the jellyvator. Oh, man. That's bad. What do you call a surgery being performed by a kangaroo? A hop-eration. They're all terrible. Am I the joke? Yes. Yes. You can always laugh at yourself because your life is the joke. Okay.
Wow. You just come in here, steal what's ours, and then leave?
Yep.
You humans are all the same. Thieves with no shame.
Yep.
Your greed knows no limits, only controllable for minutes.
Yep.
You can have the crown. I couldn't care less about that.
Are
But
you the
can I
one
at
talking
least
to me?
have some applause for my little poem, please?
Yay!
Don't listen to that guy over there. All he cares about are his poems.
Wait, are there two of you in there?
I'll show you something that's actually impressive. A magic trick.
Okay.
Open sesame.
Thanks.
I think I earned a round of applause for that.
Yay! That all you got on your mind? I'll be honest, I didn't expect that you would actually be alive, given the cut in half thing. What's the deal? No, don't tell me. I'm happier not knowing. What was I thinking coming down here? I could have just hidden a locker or an isolated room or something. But you know what, Paper? I am content. When I die here, and I've accepted that it's a matter of when, not if, at least my mind will be at ease. I've finally gotten the answer to a question that had me sleepless for weeks. I finally know what's down here, and given that, I'll probably never sleep again if I somehow miraculously make it out alive after what I've witnessed. I am content. Whatever this establishment was hired to find out about GV, I doubt they ever thought it would involve their workers getting eaten by giant clay animals. I had kind of wondered if they were supposed to be clay, given the texturing, and the fact that the game's launcher is actually called Clay, and then whatever episode title they're on. So, now we know that that guy lives for the applause. And really likes lecturing me. Alright, sorry about that. That was a bit of a detour. There you go.
Another door. Doesn't look like the second one takes a keycard though.
Ah, so now we have to use these. But I'm still kind of at the impasse I was when I first discovered the puzzle in the first place. Not loving this. Let's just try my original theory and see if it just works this time. 5. And 4. What could be so important that they had to double door something? No? No. Alright, Banban, what's the plan now? You're gonna give me any feedback whatsoever. Okay. Still seeing a whole lot of nothing. I didn't see anything downstairs that could be the solution. Just a mouthy monster thing. Thought I saw blue on the drops, but I think that's just the shadows because of the way they're positioned. The problem is I'm getting no feedback for this. Part of the solution was indeed going downstairs. I'm not sure this has actually meaningfully moved me forward. It seems like the contraption might be themed on Bitter Giggle. What's the passcode? Certain numbers on one side and a certain numbers on the other. Why are there multiple copies of this character? Like, to what end? Just the one set on one side and the one set on the other made me think that maybe this was, like, tied to him. But I don't see anything in here that could correlate to the puzzle upstairs. Can I see through here? I cannot. And there's nothing in the drone room. Ah, okay. Okay. Alright, we have our puzzle solution. Alright, fine. Fine! You know what? I accept that at face value. I overlooked that, and I didn't connect the dots till now. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not angry. Why would I be angry? Great. Alright, so let's reset this one. Boop, boop, boop. I guess there's technically two characters that kind of have the split thing going on.
Before we grab the elevator piece, there's something I need to do first.
What?
I need to hand this imposter over to someone very close to me. You do the honors.
Oh. This piece of junk? As much as he annoyed me in the last chapter, I'm okay with this.
He
Wait,
must have gotten very lonely, but I got him a new friend.
should I back up?
Now, we wait.
Oh, I see you over there.
Wait, no, Nab.
Wow, nice script
We
read,
can't
Banban.
let Nab take him.
We can't? Who are you gonna give it to, then? This is the fastest my sprint goes. You are way faster than me. Well, I guess you're also like twice as tall as I am, so... Ah, great. Oh, good. More platforms. And now I have a timer. Or at least an implied timer. It's a good thing I've kind of gotten the feel for how the jump works in this game. Well, parkour segment before
I
was...
tried fixing you so many times, but you're just unfixable. Enough is enough.
No, come on! Beat him up! Yeah! Slam him! Oh dear. You okay, buddy? I mean, you hulked out, but you showed him who was boss. So, good job.
I can control it. I know I can. I have a few things I need to do around here. You go back without me.
No problem, buddy. Can do.
The elevator part should be around here somewhere.
Right here in front of your face. Man, for all the trouble he's given me, Nab has gotten as good as he gives. Thank you. Yeah, duh. I mean, really, he's been slammed into walls. He's got thrown around. Whatever happened with Nabnalina happened. That looks like a dead end. So, who were we gonna give that thing to anyway? He said a close friend of his, but then didn't clarify. You know, not only is he faster than me, he got to take the easy route. He made me do the difficult part. I guess maybe wrestling the spider was the difficult part, in essence, but... eh. Hi, buddy. You really like just poking your head out, don't you? I gotta say, I was pretty freaked out the first time I saw you, but I think I'm kind of numb to it now. Were you the one we were gonna give it to? Oh, are you leaving? Bye. Oh, you stopped moving. Ah, you're just rocking back and forth. Whatever. You'll figure it out. I have confidence. It's like that is what it is. Alright. So. Time to go home. Boop. Of course, now I don't have a supernatural bodyguard watching me. I mean, Banban at least carried his weight this time. Yeah, the last chapter had a big, unnecessary, bulky transport system like this. Like, is it a matter of, like, loading assets in and out? I don't mind if that's the case. I just think it's kind of interesting that that keeps happening. The only difference is this one has a big wall in the middle of it, so you can't see to the far sides. Alright, let me off. It's already stopped. Just because the cart behind me hasn't stopped doesn't mean that I can't just walk off. Alright, so far so good. Can I just jump off these stairs? Oh yeah, I totally can. Nice. The hallway took a moment to pop in. I saw Sheriff Toadster there before the wall popped in. I mean, I get it. Optimization can be really hard sometimes, but I don't know, that just kind of amused me. Get a little glimpse of what's going on behind the scenes, you know. Hey guys.
That's 2 or 3. Great work, partner.
Alright. Speak to the queen. Yep, they all did all respawn. It's kind of what I thought. Hello. You can just chill out there. I'll figure it out. Oh, the mushroom popped in. For a split second, my heart nearly stopped, so I thought it was that stupid Kamataki and Tamataki, or whatever they're called, the turtle and the chameleon. They're the same color palette, you can't blame me. Plus, they've already chased me once this episode. Do you know the way? Hello.
Welcome back. I hope your journey was worth it, and the elevator a little more usable.
I wouldn't say usable,
We're
but
very
better.
close to having it fully fixed.
Yep,
I pray for the safety of the children you're looking for.
that's kind of you,
When you do find them, can I ask for a favor?
I suppose.
Could you try and occasionally come visit? It's been so long since we've had a visitor that isn't trying to
Oh,
harm
that's
us.
kind of sad.
Please do consider my request. Other than that, I don't want to keep you any longer. Also, it appears more of your friends have arrived. If you'd like to go check on them.
Alright, I guess. Friend is such a strong word. There have been so many things in this game that have already tried to kill me. As long as it's not Nabnab and Nabnalina, maybe I'll give them time of day. Alright. Still locked in. Oh! Look who it is!
This is the second entry to the Toadster Archives.
Oh, okay.
Criminal number 2, the teacher, was captured near the elevator that goes down from the 3rd floor, where a human was also captured earlier. Unlike the snail, the teacher was extremely hostile towards me, citing a missing student from her class as the reason she's even down here.
Oh.
Numerous failed attempts to escape were recorded, but it appears she's finally given up. Numerous objects were introduced in an attempt to calm her down, with only a few excess bowling pins seeming to do the job. The teacher has been sitting in a corner since calming down, repeating the sentence, "I can't be late," to herself, over and over. Truly an interesting case.
I guess he's doing a psychological profile. So that doesn't open the door. That gives me some kind of audio log? Oh, yeah.
This is the first entry to what I will refer to as the Toadster Archives,
Might as well hear him out.
where all information gathered about criminals will be recorded. Criminal number 1, the snail, was captured near the front gate to the kingdom while I was on patrol. The snail was captured while hiding in her shell, and has remained hidden since. It was initially thought to be an empty shell husk, until quiet crying was heard coming from within the shell. All attempts to convince the snail to leave her shell have failed. The reason for this extreme distress has not yet been determined, but I have a theory. This criminal ain't from around here, so it's possible that this foreign hostile environment is what's causing this unnatural behavior. More updates soon.
Alright. Oh, you two! You survived. I like how you're still staring at me with that dead-eyed hostile intent. So, that's great. It's interesting, though, because they said originally he was, like, friends with Banban and the others, and now he's treating them as criminals.
This is the third entry to the Toadster archives.
I see you.
Criminals numbers 3 and 4, the birds, were captured by being lured in their current holding cells. Their sudden and unannounced appearance within the walls of the kingdom took me by surprise, but they are now safely contained. They seem to be very territorial, as they did not exhibit any hostile behavior as long as I kept my distance from their cell. It also seems that they were frantically looking for something, although I'm not sure what exactly.
Probably the baby that's been following us
Since
around.
containment, they've remained completely still. I think they might be trying to trick me into getting in to check on him. I'm not falling for that. More updates soon.
Good, you're not a complete idiot. Oh, hey, buddy. Sucks to suck. I like how those shackles don't appear to actually be the right size to hold him in place, but, you know, whatever.
This is the fourth entry to the Toadster archives. Criminal number 5, the Green Gorilla, was captured by falling victim to an intricate trap that was designed and set up in the feeding sector by yours
Oh, so
truly.
Banban was right.
So far, the Green Gorilla has been chained, so not too much information has been retrieved. So far today, we've received 7 cases in only a few hours. It's very unnatural.
Yeah, I kind of bring chaos everywhere
Something
I go.
up above has happened that's causing these cases to end up down here. It hurts seeing familiar faces in this state, but I cannot risk my health to help old friends that may have gone mad. More updates soon.
Oh, so he does address that. He does recognize them. It's just a matter of, well, there's nothing he can do, so it is what it is. No, most of the things that I've attempted on my life have been addressed then, which is interesting. You know, if they've been neutralized, they did announce 2 more chapters, so I mean, the heck do I know? I'd really like to see, you know, all of them in the cells and incapacitated for good. You know, casual observation. So, I guess that just leaves employee exercise. Once again, without supernatural bodyguards, feeling a little exposed, but to be fair, most of the things that have tried to kill me are safely in containment. Gonna have our own little SCP Foundation down here at this rate. Wait, why are we taking the long way? I have a bad feeling about this one. You make me take the long way. Something bad's going to happen either en route there or en route back. Or it's not actually a true square, and the reason is that there is no direct path between that and the original area. Which I'd buy at face value. That's possible. No, there sure is a hallway here. Those 2, of course. What? Morning exercise, cognitive, physical, and communicative. Okay. I don't know. I was kind of expected more, I guess. Hi. Storage room. Is there anything on top of the boxes? Seems like a place they'd want me to bust out my mad parkour skills, but I guess not. This appears to be a miniature apartment? Instead of a mirror, you just have a silhouette of your toilet. That's how you know you live in the high life. Human, Macropus rufus giovannium the Queen, case 14, was moved to her new dwelling this morning, to which she expressed satisfaction but natural nervousness. As for management's request, further research on the phenomenon of Case 14's pouch was conducted, and while the research has provided invaluable observations, very little in terms of explanation can be confirmed. It appears that any and all Gavanium-grown bodies experience a lot of difficulty leaving the pouch once inside, and especially more so if Case 14 chooses to hold the pouch shut. Reflexes appear to loosen Case 14's ability to hold the pouch shut at will. The reason that any case's inability to leave the pouch has been theorized to be the result of some sort of attraction between GB particles when they are within very close proximity, such as a body being within the interior of a pouch. Case is permanently not ready for presentation. Okay, now here's the real question. Why would you make things to put in her pouch in the first place? Why not just make the kangaroo and be done with it? That's a big TV. Silhouette of the couch. So we got like a dining room. Like, really, this only needs a kitchen to kind of round it off. It's not bad otherwise. Barring the exterior, I'd live here. No, look, you have a little garden. Can't reach the apple. Little greenhouse, little storage area. Get your brain ready, work ready with this morning exercise. 3 games, 2 rounds each. Lights out. Something in one of the rooms might have changed. Report the room where the change has occurred. Memorize the contents of each room and keep your eyes peeled. We're playing I'm on observation duty? Okay, so... Okay. So let's study the rooms real quick. This one's going to be a pain because this one just kind of looks the same because it's all the same stuff. Repetitious boxes is what I'm saying. Okay. 6 place settings. 2 watering cans, 4 apples. Yeah, I'm basically playing I'm on observation duty. Something somewhere might have changed. That looks the same. That looks the same. Oh gosh, those shampoo bottles are going to destroy me. I can already feel it. I don't see a change, so I'm going to guess the bathroom. No. Oh, it was no change. Do I die? Or do I just start over? I mean, I guess if I died, I'd still just start over. Still kind of the same pattern here. This all looks the same. Those shampoo bottles bother me, not gonna lie. I've already demonstrated I'm not the best at I'm on observation duty. What does they give you? They give you plenty of time to size up the situation. So that's good. I don't see any changes. No. I'm bad at this. Okay. Oh, well, that one was easy. This is the sunroom. Reporting anomaly. Yay! Alright. So I'll have a quick look around. Actually, let's look at the shampoo bottles. That one's gonna bug me. The rest of this I'm feeling fairly confident about, but... So it's 7. Okay, so there's 7 shampoo bottles. Wait. Oh, we're already in the next round. I thought I was in a downtime. Is that always there? Find myself second guessing now. I guess the storage room? Nope. I am bad at this. Okay, so this is the 3rd game, right? And go. Oh, well, that was easy. Alright, next round. Oh, the timer shared in the rounds. Okay. Was it the boxes again? Am I supposed to count that like a second time? Yes, I was. That's an interesting thing. So, did I win? Or do I have to keep doing it until I win 3 games? I have to actually win. I might be here a while. Okay. Still 7. I'll be honest, I don't see any differences. Okay, yeah, I have to win 3 games, 2 rounds each. Okay, size up the situation one last time. Okay. Was something there? Oh, the entire bathtub is missing. So, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so you get 4 minutes, but it's split across the 2 rounds if you succeed in the first round. That makes sense. Okay, it's going to randomize again. It can be the same phenomenon twice in a row. There was something there before. Maybe? Maybe not. I kind of feel like it's the bathroom. It's no change or the bathroom. I'm gonna go with no change. Might be here a while. Was it something that disappeared in the bathroom? No. There was nothing there. I am just going crazy. Okay. Wouldn't hurt you to throw me some obvious ones. Ah, shampoo bottles are all gone. Oh. Good, some easy ones. Storage room. That means I win the second game. Alright, so now I just need to do it one more time, and we're on. Kind of feel like I should be able to do this decently this time. That wasn't there before. Oh, it does add a certain something. What? What? But there was nothing there before. No, that was the phenomenon I missed. Awesome. Good job. GG. Well done, stupid Snek. I showed a sign of confidence, so now the game has to knock me down. But I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. I don't see anything different. I think this is a no-changer. Yay! I might be a decently functional human being. Or Snek being. Huh. Still not seeing anything different. Nothing? That'd be a heck of a way to end this. Nope, of course not. Sorry, you didn't notice that we moved one of the tiniest items in the room a quarter of a millimeter to the side. The entire couch is gone, so yeah, that's pretty obvious. I mean, I really am playing I'm on observation duty at this point. Like, I don't even think that's an exaggeration. Between this and randomly having Choo Choo Charles show up. I don't even know what to say. Okay, I'm not seeing anything different. Is this really a no change? Come on. Getting it twice in a row to win the round is definitely one of those time-lengthening things I've talked about in the last chapter. A lot of this game's mechanics revolve around fetch quests and stuff that kind of drags out the process of playing through the game. I legit don't see anything, guys. There's 6 place settings. All have all their silverware. That looks right. That looks right. That looks fine. I just, like, legit do not see anything. Okay, fine. I still don't know what was different then. If it's something as annoying as like, oh, one of the flowers changed color, I'm gonna lose it. There's a lamp in every corner in the room. Maybe that was it. Maybe a lamp was missing. There's 3 jars on the table. However many boxes in here. I got the smallest bit of confidence, and of course I have to just go through the tedium some more. That is a thing that I will ding these games for, is like a lot of these like mini events, while they do change the pacing in the game, are also kind of colossal time sinks. I legit do not see a single thing different. Maybe it's the boxes? I don't know. The boxes are nothing. Of course. Might just cut all this out and spare you guys my suffering. Guys, nothing is changing. I swear to you, nothing is actually changing. Watch, I'm going to rewatch this footage later, and then I'm going to be like, oh no, obviously that changed, you idiot. You're just dumb. It's not like... It's not a matter of there were no changes. You're just too stupid to notice them. Well, that was easy, at least. Okay, we're done now, right? If I had to win all 3 games in a row, I'm gonna uninstall and be done with this. That's right, you open. Oh, good. Wonder what's all the dead doors like. Is that atmosphere? Oh, good! I'm so happy! That is a dog. It's... dog... What? Can I have the smallest bit of explanation as to what's going on here? Oh wait, I have to change the color. What? Such a derpy walk cycle. Red. Oh! He changes it by charging. But they're all changed, so now what? Do I change them all to red? Wait, no, that one's red. Not really sure what's going on here. Am I striving to make them all red, or what am I doing here? Can I make it red and then make them charge into it? Okay, let's try that. I didn't think he was that close. Okay. To be fair, that was probably the most effective jump scare this game's had yet. And by game, I mean all of the chapters. I still do not acknowledge them as separate games, because they aren't, and they shouldn't be. No, I'm going backwards. Like, I get that it says it's the physical test. Oh, there's an invisible wall. You can't actually run to that door. Tyrannosaurus dog fox thing. I don't get it. It has something to do with the red dot. And he just clips through it if he's not charging. That's interesting. Okay, when he does that roar, he's doing a charge. I was wondering if I had to stay on the button, but I guess that proves that I don't. I still haven't really figured out any kind of consistent internal logic for this. Okay. I'm not sure why it points me away from where I need to be. I could totally make it to that. That door was that invisible wall wasn't there. Okay. Okay, so the button makes the opposite target turn red. Okay. Okay, I'm still not sure what the point of that is. Do I just need to make him slam his head enough times? Like, it seems like something's happening. Oh, I see what's happening. The buttons are lighting up on the floor when the other button is hit. Okay, so we're making progress. So really I just need to kind of keep circling around, make him bonk his head on each one to open the door. Crap, that's close. Good, that worked out in my favor, though I wasn't really expecting it to, given how close he is. Alright, alright. Probably need to make him charge at least twice more to make this one stick. Yep, charge this way. Okay, good, that doesn't reset the board. Alright, charge me! Well, he knocked himself out for me. Cool. Now how do I get out of here? I'm just gonna keep a wide berth, just in case. Kitty-saurus? Meow at friends, roar at the face of enemies? So it wasn't a dog, it was actually a, not quite ready for work, go through here. What is in through here? Goes back to the kingdom. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm not ready because I don't have that color key card. Kittysaurus. No, it's not the kingdom, but it uses props from the kingdom. Queenbound Celia mission. Looking for crystals for her crown. Offer 8 crystals to get your prize. We're back to fetch questing. Speedruns of this game would probably be very challenging because of stuff like this. You'd really just have to memorize the layout and hope to God there's no randomness involved. I feel like that's not all of them. There's 8 of them. I think I only have 6. Missing. I have 7, so I only need 1 more. I knew that wasn't 8, though. Let's see. Yeah, these games really like their fetch quests. Hey, I'm starting to like the system of communication. It's hard to do what we want to do without speaking to each other in private for a suspicious amount, and you know how they handle suspicious in this place. What I don't like is having to sometimes leave our message at this floor. As much as understand that it is necessary sometimes, I just can't help but feel watched down here. Anyway, I've collected the data of all the children currently enrolled in the kindergarten and left them at your desk. I've marked my preferred genome donors, and you do the same on the sheet. We can then exclude any students that aren't marked by both of us, and then from the smaller pool of candidates, we pick one to proceed with. So they were planning on experimenting on the children. So, I mean, this place is definitely shady, and we were right to suspect them the whole time. I think I just saw that's light reflecting off the side, even though it's wood. There's one more crystal somewhere in here. Thankfully, they kind of glow. But then again, like everything in this room kind of glows. Aha. Very clever. And that's number 8. Yes? No? Oh, yes. Keycard. I was gonna totally, like, parkour off that mushroom. Okay, I guess we're ready for the communicative exam. Why would they make a kitten T-Rex? Can I just ask that? Like, as a little plushy toy, okay, that's a cute idea, but why? Why would you decide that was a good idea to make us do a character? Like, why? Of all of them, you should have known that one was a terrible idea. So, I'm going to the communicative test. So I need to talk to someone.
Like a bug to a zapper. I won't lie, I thought the dinosaur would finish you off. But if trapping you will get you out of my way too, then who am I to complain? I'd tell you a very fitting joke, but you humans just never seem to get them.
You're the joke.
The closest people to me denied me what I was made to do. People who were genetically programmed to laugh at my every joke!
Genetically programmed to laugh?
They cited some end-of-the-world scenario where whatever's in the Queen's pouch escapes if I make her laugh. But I'm not buying it! I was distraught, and I became dead set on making the ultimate jokester. But after failing time and time again, I realized something. I am the ultimate jokester! There was nobody better to be made, even if by me!
Alright, Cyclone Trigger, calm down.
The sheriff occupied, thanks to you. Reaching the Queen will be a piece of cake!
I could go for cake.
I will go now, because unlike you, my path to having my family back has never been clearer.
So... Okay, so this is an interesting set of circumstances. Can I just break the glass? Hey, stupid. It was a thought. You, even with your cute cowboy hat, you're still a disappointment. Okay, what's in my room right now? I have an empty closet. I have empty vending machines. Some chairs, a glass table that somehow supports my grown adult weight on it. My drone on the other side of the glass, and the door that does not open when interacted with. And this reward poster for Kittysaurus. You sure you don't want to break that glass for me, buddy? God, I hate you. Ah, maybe you're not completely useless to me. Breaking the glass may not be an option. Finally! I'm still disappointed in you. Seriously, breaking glass should be something you should be able to just do. Okay, you still out for the count? You are gone. That's alarming. Well, I'm running for it. Didn't figure hitting its head would be fatal or anything. Just mildly incapacitating. Okay. Is this going faster than before? I have a bad feeling about this one. No, it does go straight to the ticket counter. Why did I have to go the long way before? Does this tram only go one direction? That would cost so much in terms of productivity hours. I mean, not in any one single trip, but in repeated trips, definitely. So, I must go save the Queen, for I do not know the way. So I should probably go check on her first. That does seem to be the most pressing issue. I'm gonna go get Sheriff Toadster and just make him. Looks like he's already there. At least I think that's him. Oh no, that's Kittysaurus. He was bigger than the Queen, who was already huge.
Your Majesty, I have finally come to do what I was
Staying
made
away from
for,
that.
and deliver my jokes. This is my best
It's invisible wall time.
I command you to leave and not tell any jokes.
Oh, she is like the size of Kittysaurus. Oh, jeez.
Look at what you have done.
Actually, he didn't really do anything. Whoa!
Oh, they grow up so fast. Too bad she's about to get completely crushed.
Whoa!
This is chaos.
I followed every single one of your orders. Why won't you
I'm
do
trapped
the
in two invisible
action
walls.
one last time? All I want is to make you laugh.
But you know what will happen if I laugh.
I do. And I told myself time and time again that some things are more important than laughter. But I can't wait anymore! I need to make you laugh, even if just for a little bit.
Well,
I can't be put aside again. I am nothing without a ruler to entertain.
I'm sure that's a healthy perspective on life.
I am sorry. Your Majesty, tell me, what did the train conductor say to the kangaroo? Hop on!
Wow. That didn't even make me laugh.
That was terrible.
Thank you.
We gotta run! This entire floor's going down! The naughty ones are escaping! I've managed to get the elevator to work, but only partially. It can only go down, but right now, we have to escape this entire floor to anywhere else!
So, what's about to happen, exactly? Suppose I may not want to know the answer to that. You get away from me! Okay, I wasn't even expecting that. It seems like you have better things to do than to harass me, of all people, but okay, whatever floats your boat. I just want to show off all the jump scares, I guess.
The naughty ones are escaping! I've managed to get the elevator to work, but only partially. It can only go down, but right now, we have to escape this entire floor to anywhere else!
Alright. Probably should stop checking over my shoulder so often and just keep running. I mean, I'm running in a perfectly straight line right now, so it's like, whatevs. Stinger Flynn.
Everything we've worked so hard to build, just ruined. I've let the other prisoners go, but grab this one. The things he knows will definitely be useful. If we make it down there alive, we need to find the Queen's scepter. It's the only thing that can stop this madness.
Ah, great. Going down deeper is definitely the safe thing to do. Wait, 6 is the sequel to 4? I think you guys are a little confused on how Roman numerals work. Okay, so my thoughts on this episode. Like, it's kind of nice to not have psychopaths after me at every turn. Like, having Toadster there was a refreshing change in pace. But the entire chapter was a fetch quest, guys. And the hub area, I think, worked a little bit more conducively than the one from the previous chapter. And you certainly got me on my toes by having a chase sequence happen instantaneously. And I mean, the talking to the Queen and doing quests for her was, like, fine, and each area was different. So you definitely had that going. I don't know, this felt a bit like a filler episode, not gonna lie. It's a lot of, go here and do this. Okay, thanks. Now go do it again, but in this other place. And there was just like a lot of stuff that felt very extraneous in this one. I like that you were trying to make new puzzles for the drone, and trying to make it less useless, but ultimately the drone is still useless, and it's probably better to scrap that mechanic at this point. I think you have tried everything there is to try with it, and just let the player push buttons. I can see that you're definitely trying to move the story forward. The notes we found were very telling about the efficacy, the ethics of the people who worked here. So there's definitely a lot of shady stuff happening here that would not be just your run-of-the-mill kindergarten. They were definitely up to something, and something bad by sounds of it. That said, this is one of the more entertaining chapters. There was definitely a lot going on, and it felt fairly briskly paced, but, like, my real questions here is, like, why was there an I'm on observation duty segment, and why did Choo Choo Charles show up? Like, Why? I don't remember seeing any credits on the front or back end. But let's check the front, the main menu real quick. So I want to check. I did not see any credits given to 2-Star Games for that cameo. So I was like, did you ask permission to do that? I'm like, I don't know. That was just... That just seemed very random and very pointless. Like, that's the thing. Every time Stinger Flynn brings us in one of those dream sequences, we don't usually walk away with very much in terms of new information. And I get like, oh, well, some of the threats were incapacitated, and now they're all free because of the chaos that ensued. You're definitely trying to raise the stakes, and good on you for doing that. I would say this is just kind of marginally better than the episodes that came before it. I think maybe you should slow down the rate at which these are being churned out and actually seriously work on the polish and the overall presentation. Not in terms of graphical fidelity, though that couldn't hurt. I just mean in terms of overall game feel and game experience. You clearly have the tools to do it. I would like to see it used to their full potential. So this has been the Hipster Snek, and this was Garten of Banban episode 4. And I'll see you guys next time.